people, it's Rickita. I'm back with another video. So in this video, I want to talk about the credit card application process and what you guys need to know. So when you guys are applying for credit cards, there's a lot of things that you need to know. And recently I've looked to see there's a lot of changes to different credit card applications just by going through the different companies and seeing what they're asking for. So I want to tell you guys the different, the different things that you need to know when you guys are applying for credit cards. If this is your first time watching my videos, my name is Rickita. I talk about real estate, I talk about credit, and I teach you guys how you can increase your credit score 60 points in 60 days. And a lot of people is doing it literally in 2 weeks. So definitely make sure you guys check that out on my website. We'll go over that a little later on how people is doing that, because when you guys apply for credit cards, if your credit score is really low, you're not getting that credit card that you want most likely. Or if you do get it, they're not going to give you the limit that you want. So I definitely want to teach you guys how to increase your credit score so that you guys can have a better chance of getting approved for those credit cards that you want. Now, I don't want to talk too much. Let's go and check out these different credit cards. So I've been taking my time building out my blog. Hopefully it's going to be done being built by June 2023, y'all. Please, let's hope it's done by June 2023. That's my goal. So on my blog, Rickita.com, on my website, you can schedule a call with me or my team talking about, buying a house or increasing your credit score or whatever you need to talk about in terms of like your credit and home buying. Check out my events. If you want to buy a home, definitely do my home buying application. I can help you all around the United States because I'm partnering with so many agents. And then also check out the home tours. I created so many dispute letters because I would love for people to be a part of my membership, but I realize a lot of people right now can't afford the membership. So I have a membership where it's $1 trial, $79 per month. And then I also have one where you pay $99 to get started and just $29 per month. To me, this is the best one, because you basically only have to pay $29 per month. Or if you know for sure you're going to always need help with your credit, go ahead and get the lifetime membership. It's probably going to be the best for you. But if you don't have the funds to do this, definitely check out these letters and mail them out yourself. They're literally just $27 and you get 6 of them. So that's something I definitely wanted to talk to you guys about, because something you need to know in terms of increasing your credit score. Now, when it comes down to these credit cards and the applications, you can see right here, I have like the best credit cards for bad credit, to build credit, gas, rewards, cash back. You can check out all these different credit cards here. Let's check out the first, right here, the best credit cards for bad credit. Now, when you guys check out these, you need to understand their application process. So some of these credit cards, they can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. And some of these credit cards won't check your credit at all. Like the Discover Insecure credit card, they can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. That means they're going to tell you yes or no, whether or not they can give you the credit card without a hard inquiry. So that's something that you guys need to know, because when I apply for credit cards, I don't want to apply for credit cards unless I can pre-qualify for it. If I cannot pre-qualify for a credit card, I don't want it because I'm scared to get the hard inquiry. Now, I know there's ways to remove hard inquiries, but I just don't want to play games and just waste additional time. So I always try to go for credit cards that's able to pre-qualify me without a hard inquiry. So I want you guys to think about that also and do it too. So they're going to tell you yes or no. And if they say, yes, we can give you a credit card. Yes, we can give you a credit card. If you go ahead and go through the application, it's going to be a hard inquiry at that point. Okay. But until you say yes back to them, it's no hard inquiry. So that's something you guys need to know about the application process, because pre-qualifying for a credit card is the first part of the process. Now, we have credit cards like the Kickoff Credit where there's no hard inquiry at all. So they're not going to give you a hard inquiry. And also the Credit Builder card, Open Sky. So it's no hard inquiry at all. And now you're going to check your credit. And also Self. So that's something that you need to know. Now, when you guys are going through the application process, some of these credit cards have like a different application process, like the Tumo credit card. This one right here, when you guys go through the application process, they're not looking at your credit at all. They're looking at your banking history. So they're going to have you use a program where they're going to get your bank statements and all that, and they're going to run their computer system and look at those different things and approve you for a credit card. Now, Tumo can approve you up to $10,000, but they're not looking at your credit at all. So that's something that you guys need to know when it comes down to some of these cards. They're only going to look at your banking history. They're not going to actually look at your credit. So that's something that you guys need to keep in mind, because if your banking history not the best, then don't try to apply for certain cards that's going to check your banking history. Now, when you guys apply for some of these other credit cards on here, understand that they're going to be asking, such as like the Care Credit. Let's go ahead and check them out. When you guys apply for something like the Care Credit, you can pre-qualify for this credit account, this credit card with no hard inquiry. So you can click where it says Get Started. Go ahead and click right there. You can get started with them and go ahead and pick the profession. You want to pick something with the highest fees, I'm assuming, so you can give you a higher amount. That's just how I I think about it. Which one is going to have the higher fees? Now, some of these applications are different. Like with Synchrony Bank, they want you to verify your phone number basically first. So they want the last 4 digits of your social security number, your phone number, and then they're going to text something to your phone, and you can do the application process from there. But you can also click right here. I don't have a mobile phone number, and then they'll take you through. They'll take you to the actual application. So that's something that you guys need to be aware of. Some of these credit card companies are going to need you to get that text message first. So this is Care Credit. So they're asking you what procedure you're trying to get or how much money basically you're going to need. Put the most you can put. They're going to tell you yes or no. Now they're going to be pre-qualifying you, and this does not impact your credit score. This is a pre-qualification without a hard inquiry. Now, one of the things that I do want to show you guys is some of them is asking like for your mother's maiden name on the application, and then some of them ask what's your monthly net income from all sources. So they mean after all your expenses. Usually ask gross. No. What's your monthly? So how much you making per month after all of your expenses? So your net monthly income. So that's something that you guys need to take into consideration that they ask what your net income is. They're not asking you how much you making in total. What's your net income? And then they want to verify this your with social security, your social security number too, because they want to make sure that you're a valid person. So that's something that you guys need to definitely check out, because that monthly net income can throw you off. Now, Credit One Bank, I want to show you their application, because they ask what your monthly income also, but I believe they ask what your gross monthly income and not your net. So let's go ahead and check out their pre-qualification. This one is good for if you just filed bankruptcy. You can get this credit card without a problem a lot of times, unless you included them, okay? Unless you included them. So it don't look like they actually ask for any income on here, but they probably going to ask for it on the next page. But they're going to be able to pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. And they usually ask what's your net, not your net income, but what's your monthly income, and usually have to divide it. So that's some of the things that I definitely want to show you. Definitely let me know if you guys have any questions. And remember, I have the 5 ways to increase your credit score to 60 points in 60 days. I have a free webinar. I would love for you guys to join the membership, but definitely just check out this webinar. I give you guys 3 dispute letters for free just from checking out the webinar. And you can use that to try to increase your credit score. And if you're having a hard time, definitely come back to me. Let me know, and I'll be happy to help you with that process. So definitely check that out. 5 ways to increase your credit score, 60 points in 60 days. And taking the different things I told you about what they're looking for in these applications, take that into consideration, okay? Because a lot of times you want to get the credit cards going to pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. You want to know if they're going to do ask for your net income, because that's going to be something that's very, very important. And so many other things you need to know that we went over in the video. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.